Indians, the Dubai gym scene is one of the best in the world, from well-kitted out facilities to amazing apartment home gyms. In this video, I'm going to showcase which one is better once and for all for getting in shape and staying in shape forever, the home gyms or the well-kitted out gyms. I'm voting it in 4 particular areas that we're judging, with getting 1 point on each one. The first area is time. Now, within the research, if your gym is anywhere less than 5 kilometers from your house or your work, you're going to be more successful being consistent, and the people who have gyms that are further away, 10, 15 kilometers, tend to not go consistently. But the game of getting in shape is showing up most of the days. Getting there without resistance is one of the most important parts. Unless your gym is under 5 kilometers from your work or your home, the apartment gym just looks like a better option. Today we came down from the 15th floor down to the first floor, which took less than 30 seconds, and now we're in a well-equipped home gym. So for time and ease and consistency, the home gym gets the first point. The second scoring point is price point. Now, a well-equipped gym can be anywhere between 700 to 1,000 dirhams a month, as well as having to pay that in 3, 6, or a year's worth up front, which can be a really large cost. However, when you look at a home gym, you think it's free because it came with the apartment. But the reality is, to get a really good home gym, you're looking at adding some extra money onto the total price of your rental. So this building is Bingati, 130,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment. But the same price in JVC for another building that doesn't have a well-equipped gym might be 100 for the year. So the technical extra price for the pool, the gym, which is all in one, could be an extra 30,000 a year. When you break it down on a monthly basis, that actually works out to be 2,500 dirhams per month, which is significantly more than the extra gym membership that you got. It's actually cheaper to get a lower apartment gym and actually then go to a high quality gym for a cheaper price. Which means unless you get really lucky with the apartment build in the gym itself, or you live in the arse end of nowhere in Sharjah, it's better to get a high quality gym membership. So we're getting the scoring is 1 for the well-kitted gym and 1 for the home gym. The scoring category number 3 is headspace. Now, you might not think getting in shape requires a great deal of headspace, but it can determine how you eat, how you function, how you show up on a day-to-day basis. We need your headspace to be absolutely amazing, locked in over a 12-week period to transform your body. It's going to take that amount of effort, that amount of time, and a good positive headspace. Home and coming to the gym. My problems would just come with me because I was only going down 15 floors. There was no separation. I would be more encouraged to answer emails, more encouraged to just slack off a little bit. And most importantly, no one else was here because it's an empty gym to look after whether I'm actually producing great form and great technique and effort. Whereas when you go to the gym, there's a separation gap between work and home. You've got the drive, you've got listening to the music, you've got getting your pre-workout, you've got going to the gym, saying hi to the receptionist and getting set up in the gym, which might not seem a lot. That separation can really help to breed a better discipline, better effort levels, and then most importantly, set yourself up on a routine basis daily. Whereas the gym, you have to get a time, you have to travel there, and whilst that is a little bit extra effort, the headspace that comes with that, the separation, can be absolutely amazing. So for me, having a gym, or like for like when I've had clients who work in a home gym versus a proper gym, they actually see it's better results, better headspace, and almost better consistency that comes through that. So we're at well-equipped gym, 2 points, home gym, 1 point. And the scoring system number 4 is the ability to progress. Now, as you're going through your transformation journey, you're going to need to use different weights, different machines, different programs to really get the most out of your progress. Now, if you're limited by the equipment that you have or the environment that you're in, that can really hamper your ability to build muscle, lose fat. I've been to gyms when traveling across the world where their equipped gym was just a treadmill that will only go up to a 2 incline, nothing else, and some medicine balls. Now, in a gym like that, you're very limited. So depending on the kit that you have in your well-equipped home gym, it can really determine whether you run out of room in terms of your progress. You really stall because you can't use heavier weights. Some of the home gyms that I've been to, that I lived in Dubai now 7 years, have weights up to 15 kilos. Like for someone like me who will use those 15 kilos to just do bicep curls, let alone to do chest press or rows or other big compound movements, it's going to really limit my ability to progress. I have to find unique ways to challenge myself, which don't always lead to that growth. So the most important thing is, when you have a well-equipped gym, you have variety, a lot of machines, a lot of dumbbells, a lot of other things that allow you to take that next level up. As well as the progress ability, there's obviously this part of the environment too. If you're around other people that are doing bigger weights, lifting heavier, you're more motivated, you're seeing other people progress as you go through your journey too. You build friends, community, training partners, which you might not get in your home gym. So when we're looking at the ability to progress, it has to be a really good apartment gym, which are few and far between. And you'd have to base your whole living situation based on finding that gym. But the easier thing to do is just go to a well-equipped gym that you could rotate through 15 programs. We see this a lot within the South Asia community and a lot within my coaching, which you can find out more about in the description, is that people want to work out at home, but then they get very bored of their program and then they don't want to do it. Oh, he's going to come tell us off, isn't he? Boo. Are you going to come and tell me off? Can you tell me off in 3 minutes? I want to finish this video and I will go. I'm not allowed to record at all. Are you recording? And if you look at that, that's also a problem. If you want to record videos or you want to record video technique stuff, you won't be able to get the most out of your online coach or on your personal trainer because people are too protective in these apartment blocks around whether you can record or not. There's no one in the gym at all, and yet we're getting told off because we're recording. So that's another thing. As well with the progress, just look back. You'll get bored, and if you're a victim of getting bored all of the time within your programs and your weight training, you don't want to be limited to 6 different workouts because you've only got 6 pieces of equipment. So therefore, going to a well-equipped gym or starting at your home gym and then moving to your well-equipped gym is a really important facet if you know you're going to get bored, because there's nothing worse than knowing your own vice, knowing your own problem, and then not doing anything about it. So if we're looking at the scoring system, is 3 for well-equipped gyms and 1 for the home gym. And then sometimes the equipment in the apartment gym will get broken and it won't get fixed for ages, whereas a well-equipped gym might have the ability to do so. Going to an apartment gym can be great for beginners, but for the long-term people, it might be a bad idea. And it's just whether you can manage the people around there, which is going to be peak in both sides. So if you don't like peak gyms times, don't train at peak gym times. Well, if you enjoyed this very short video because we're just getting kicked out, and you like, subscribe. If you want to know how we help South Asian people get in amazing shape and stay in shape forever, whether you're in Dubai, UK, US, just look in the description, book a call with my team, and you can find out how we can help you.